Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Fun Intended. My name is Kate. I'm the digital strategy manager here at Metropolis Resort. And today we're going to talk about something that a lot of our guests and probably a lot of our team too never really think about, but also cannot live without. And that is that every arcade prize, pizza box, birthday balloon, holiday decoration, and food supply starts somewhere. And Trevor over here is the guy making sure it gets to the resort. So he's a fan favorite around here. He has a catchphrase that even made it on a shirt. So today I'm excited to talk with him. Hi, Trev.
Thanks for having me, Kate. Happy to be here.
Happy to be here. Okay, so to start, can you tell me a little bit about yourself, like how long you've been here and kind of what your role is?
Sure. My name's Trevor. I've been here for about a little more than 14 years now. I started off making pizzas and worked my way up to food and beverage and now director of purchasing and receiving.
Okay. So when people ask you what you do or what your job is, how do you explain it to them?
I would say I'm sort of the behind the scenes guy where you might not see me on the floor, but I'm the guy that makes sure the products get to the shelf, make sure it's priced correctly and stuff like that. So,
Okay, short and sweet. I love it. So then, as director of purchasing and receiving, what falls under purchasing here at the resort, whether it's like directly under your umbrella or something that you help with? What do you touch?
I do a lot of the retail items. I help out with food every now and again. For housekeeping, maintenance, I might do a small role and help them price something out with what might be the better deal with something, or in like bulk ordering, stuff like that, try to get us a better deal, free freight or a discount or something like that. So
Okay. So then, what are like some categories that you think people wouldn't think of? Like, what's something you order that if you weren't here, we wouldn't think about?
garbage cans for one. That's a really
It's a
stupid
hot
one.
topic.
Yes.
It's a hot topic here.
Rugs for the winter.
Okay.
Garbage bags, large plush animals for redemption or the arcade.
Okay.
So
All good things, everything that we need. What would happen if you stopped purchasing for a week?
you probably wouldn't see much until like the second or third week because most of my orders are monthly. But the ones that you'd probably notice right away is going to be like your food products, like your pizza boxes, your burgers, your pepperoni, your cheese, and stuff like that. So
Okay.
like your everyday usage.
So we go
stuff.
hungry, basically.
You might starve a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay, so then what does a typical day look like for you? Because you kind of do a lot here.
I do. Usually I get here pretty early in the morning. Usually I get the best things done within the first 2 hours that I get here before anyone else does. Usually I will go through emails right away, respond, then look at orders that came in, ones that are about to ship, stuff like that. And then after everyone gets here, I'll go say good morning a little bit.
You
I'm a sort of a social
yeah,
butterfly a
Trevor
little
makes
bit.
his rounds. He makes sure everybody knows he's here and that we're here. He could take roll call. Okay, so then this one is just for fun, but I was curious what the weirdest thing you've ever ordered here was.
I would say probably the weirdest one is a giant turkey leg, gummy turkey leg.
Gummy,
that
okay.
tasted like turkey, which really turned you off a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Did it go well in redemption?
it's all right.
It was okay.
It was like one of those things. It's like you buy to try it, but you'll probably never buy it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So there's so much that you do and also just so much in the hospitality industry in general that people would just never know is part of the job. So I think it would be fun to share a little bit more of that. So before the stuff gets here, you have to find it.
Yes.
You go to quite a few trade shows. Can you, I have two off the top of my head, but can you tell me some of the most niche or unique trade shows that you've been to?
I would say there's a Christmas trade show, there's a Halloween trade show, and then a candy trade show.
Candy. Okay, I was thinking about Halloween and candy, but like, can you, I guess, explain a little bit like what is happening when you go to a trade show?
Usually for like the candy one, I try to stay up on trends. So it's like you'll see those candies on TikTok that are popular and stuff like that. try to get some better deals and see what's hot. The big thing that I enjoy about the Candy Food Show is you come home with probably 20, 25 pounds of just samples of candy where
Yeah.
you're eating it all the way up to Halloween.
It's so much candy. Okay, so then there's a really big trade show you go to every year.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that's called?
So this one's called IAPA. So it's down in Florida. We go every year, and it's pretty much for amusement park stuff. So you'll have your stuffed animals, your redemption items. You'll have new games, stuff like that. So it's all in one nice big place, and so
Yeah, I feel like he's downplaying it a little bit. I had the pleasure of going with Trevor to IAPA for the first time last November, and it's huge. It takes you like 3 days to walk across the floor. But Trevor, fun fact about him is he has a game plan, and he will just leave you on the floor, and he will follow his game plan. He knows what he needs. But I don't know. I think it's interesting with the group of us that go, like, what you pay attention to versus what we
we
pay
had a
attention
fun
to.
time. We played, was it the icy game?
We did play the icy
We played
game.
that probably for at least
Yeah.
a couple hours between.
I still want that game here. I love it. It's my favorite. Okay. So then moving on a little bit from that, are there any supplies or products that we go through that people would not expect? Like really quickly.
I would say paper plates, pizza boxes. We probably order 10 cases of those a week for pizza boxes. So
I don't think I even knew we ordered that many pizza boxes.
yeah, so like every pizza that goes to the water park comes in a pizza box. So paper plates, sure, we have tons of birthday parties and stuff like that. Every birthday party has 12 plates and they go really fast. So
Yeah.
garbage bags is another big one. We have probably
We
if I
talk
had-
a lot
if I
about
had to
garbage here.
estimate, probably 50 different garbage cans around
Yep.
the resort, and they get emptied 2 times a day. So
Yeah, or more.
Or
Some
more,
of them
yeah.
depends. Yeah. Okay. So we know you order stuff, but I think one thing that would maybe surprise people is how far in advance we have to order things, which I think just really ties into like how intentional we are about the experiences we create.
Sure.
So how early do you typically start planning and ordering for different seasons like Christmas or Halloween?
most of our custom items take about 4 months to get produced and delivered to us. So like our play cards, those are custom made for us. They take 4 months, and we order 25,000 at a time type of thing. So, and we go through probably about 5,000 a month. So
Yeah.
that's an auto reorder type of thing. We have custom products like our knobby balls that are in one of our cranes.
Big one?
Yes, exactly. So, and just the custom products take a while, and then there's certain items that are sold throughout the year. So, like, I'll use swim goggles as an example. I order them pretty early, just because they're mostly sold in spring and summer. In winter, there's not many water parks that are open because most of them are outside. So I have to bulk up to get me through the winter season. So
All right. Okay. So then the last few questions I want to get into here are kind of about our upcoming expansion and the role that you play in it. So if you were to say, what would be, like, how has the expansion impacted your role already?
a decent amount. So a lot of it is we're opening a brand new gift shop. So we have to pretty much have a ton of products. So a lot of customization. So again, that takes about 4 months to get to us. So I've been working with Kate a little bit with our logo and stuff like that, and making sure it's ready to go and stuff like that, and just trying to get a feel on what everyone's looking for type of thing. So
Okay. So then have you already, like, have you run into any situations or challenges that you didn't necessarily expect when we started this project?
tariffs was a big thing just because I was paying a lot more in shipping. Luckily now it's not
Tariffs. Okay.
yes, not a big thing anymore. So
Yeah.
so like it ate at a lot of my profit on it because I didn't want to charge a lot more for
Right.
it type of thing. So
Okay. That's an interesting one. I didn't know.
otherwise delays type of thing.
Yeah.
Some companies get more delayed in the summer because like they have other clients like Universal, Disney. We're sort of the small fry a little bit.
We are. It's cool that we can order from the same place, though.
Yes. So
Okay. So what are you most excited for guests to experience in the future, kind of as we open this new part of Action City?
Honestly, I can't wait to see people holding the products and stuff
Yeah.
like that and say, Mom, I want one of those or
Yeah.
stuff like that. It might be a crazy hat. It might be a new candy product. It could be, actually, it could be anything.
We don't know yet. We haven't seen all of what you've been ordering. Okay, so then without giving away any secrets, what do you think would surprise people about expansion planning?
I think the big thing is just seeing the construction happen. It's creating a lot of talk. Be like, oh, I see you guys are building. What are you doing? I'm like,
Yeah.
I just got to wait and see type of thing. We're not going to give away all the secrets. So
Yeah, not all of them. The ones we have announced the attractions already. I'm gonna go off script a little bit here. We're getting a drop tower, indoor mini golf. We're getting an indoor spin coaster and then a new go-kart track.
we got to try all of those at IAPA last
We
year.
did get to try all of those at
For the
IAPA.
drop tower, I remember I was screaming like a little girl going
Yeah.
up and down.
And it's not that big.
It isn't,
but-
but it was a good time.
Yeah, it was super fun. What is the one that you're looking forward to the most? Do you think?
I would say a roller coaster just because there's not really any roller coasters nearby. I
No.
don't think there's really one in the Dells either.
Yeah.
I think the closest that you're going to get is probably the Twin Cities or
I
something
would think
like
so.
that. So
Yeah. It's not a huge roller coaster, but when we did it at IAPA, it's really fun. It kind of spins like if
it's
anybody
like you're on a
had-
tilt-a-whirl, but
yeah,
going
or
down,
like it's
so
like a mini version of the Cosmo and Wanda ride at Mall of America, if anybody has been there. But
I feel like we might need to go there to try it out.
I think we might need to. Well, but we can try it out right here. Okay,
I like to wait though.
we're getting a little impatient. But that's okay. So I think this episode just really is a really good reminder that the fun guest experience here, that it doesn't just happen. There's a lot of people behind the scenes like you, Trevor, who is making sure everything is ready when families walk through the door. We're just so lucky to have you here. Is there anything else you want to add before we?
I don't have anything.
You
But
don't have
again,
anything else
thank
to
you for
add?
having me. And then also you're like a behind the scenes too. Like
I am, yeah.
So.
We even have, okay, real quick before we wrap up, we have an award in Trevor's honor that we give out at all of our employee award banquets. It's called the Oh Hey Bud Award, and Trevor gets to give it out. And it's to people who do such good work behind the scenes that maybe doesn't get noticed by our team or by our guests. And it's just such important work that gets done here. Trevor was, of course, the very first recipient of the award. And again, we're just so lucky to have you. So thanks for joining me, Trev.
Thanks, Kate.
All right. Thanks for joining us,
Bye.
guys. We'll see you in the next episode.